News highlight in the past 24 hours. Tinubu signs electoral bill into law. President Bola Tinubu has signed the Electoral Act 2022, Repeal and Reenactment, Bill 2026 into law. This follows the passage of the bill by the National Assembly on Tuesday after months of deliberations. FG to stop ghost workers' salaries, March 2026. Salaries of unverified workers in the federal civil service will be discontinued from March 2026, following the conclusion of the ongoing personnel audit and skills gap analysis. This was contained in a memo issued by the Office of the Head of the Civil Service of the Federation and obtained by the Elite Journal on Tuesday. Plateau miners, 37 feared dead in underground gas exposure. At least 37 miners are feared dead following exposure to carbon monoxide at an underground mining site in Zurak, Wase local government area of Plateau State. According to Zagazola Makama, a counterinsurgency and security publication, the incident occurred in the early hours of Tuesday. During routine mining operations, Wale Edun flags over 10% borrowing costs at AU Summit. Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mr. Wale Edun, has said many African countries are struggling with high borrowing costs of over 10% on commercial loans, warning that such rates make it difficult for governments on the continent to fund development projects. Edun spoke during an interview with CGTN at the just-concluded 39th Summit of the African Union, held in Addis Ababa, where leaders discussed economic cooperation, financing challenges, and development strategies for African nations. Nasir El-Rufai, escalating troubles amid corruption claims. Baba Ahmed Hakim. Baba Ahmed, former special advisor on political matters to Vice President Kashim Shettima, has faulted the recent conduct of former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai, saying his public responses to corruption allegations have worsened his situation. Owo Church Massacre, DSS, details funding, weapons supply in court. A Department of State Services witness has told the Federal High Court that the suspects charged over the June 5, 2022 attack on St. Francis Xavier Catholic Church were allegedly financed, equipped, and coordinated before the incident took place. Testifying on Tuesday before Justice Emeka, the operative, identified only by the initials SSI for security reasons, said he led the counter-terrorism investigation into the case for the Department of State Services. Nnamdi Kanu, monarch seeks release or return to Kenya. Lawrence Agbuzu, the traditional ruler of Ezima Olo Kingdom in Enugu State, has urged Bola Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, or send him back to the country where he was arrested before being returned to Nigeria.